I kind of want to, because she has education that backs her part up. You're doing the editing and everything. Where did you learn how to do those things? Where exactly did you pick that up?
YouTube. University of YouTube.
Okay.
When I committed to that full-time doing the video thing back when I was doing the engineering thing, I committed to not watching TV.
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste any time on consuming anything that I could spend learning.
Right.
And so I watched YouTube videos every single night.
Wow.
At work, podcasts of how to shoot better video. It was nonstop of like, that was my education 24/7, whether it was in my ears listening or watching YouTube videos or in the field practicing this stuff. That's my whole education. So I don't have a degree in film or anything like that. I just learned everything off YouTube and trial and error.
Is that why you started your own YouTube, to teach people as well how to shoot and edit and that sort of thing?
Exactly, yeah. I wanted to figure out another way to not just fill my time, but also test another, whether it was a stream of income, a different way to get clients, a different audience to reach. And I knew that I had some skills that I spent so much time learning, hours, days of watching YouTube, that now possibly I could insert my personality into all these skills and hopefully make it a fun learning educational platform for people that wanted to learn video.
Me and Jesus, we both work with a staffing agency, Forge Industrial Staffing. So we come from that type of background. Where we do go out and we kind of educate people and trying to teach them, look, school's not for everybody. We understand that. Yeah. Not everybody loves college. I'm not knocking it. I went to a university. Jesus, I don't know if I know you're doing some college, right?
Yeah.
Nina comes from that kind of background. Great. Mm-hmm. But then you've got people who don't come from that do not want to have that, right? And so we're living in a generation nowadays, and I think you're the perfect example. There's no excuses, right? Well, I can't do this because I don't have enough money to go to school. Well, there's no excuses, right? You can learn it all online. Yeah, you just got to find the motivation, the time, and the dedication to do it. And I think you're the prime example of that.
Well, and like you said, you got to find the time for it. Everybody has the time. I don't care how busy you are. You put it in your ears when you're cleaning the house, you're working at your job, you watch your video. I think that people not having the time is like the worst excuse in the world.
And I think
have the time.
For those people who do say that, but then you got to start prioritizing what is important to me. In your case, you said, you know what, watching TV and filling my head with nonsense isn't valuable to me. Yeah. So I'm going to cut that out so I can make time for these other things. And so I think that is important for some people. You know, if you don't have the time, we'll find it. There's no excuse.
For sure. And college is a great route for so many people. It develops social skills. It gets you in a perfect path. It traditionally will promise you a job after the 4 years. It's less and less likely now. Know. But with social media, with YouTube, with all these different ways to learn, and I'm a very visual learner, so that's why YouTube worked so well for me. It allows people to learn their own way. My wife's a high school teacher now. Mm-hmm. And she's realizing that people just learn different ways. Some people learn by reading books. Some people learn by listening. Some people learn by visually seeing, watching videos. Some people learn by doing it with their hands. And I hope that we can come to a time in life where there's education however you want to learn, the perfect way. If you want to become a doctor, there's a way that you can learn your exact style of learning, because books aren't for everybody. It's not how everybody consumes information.